Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi, everyone. We are so happy you're here today.
So, let me ask you something. Do you study English every day, but still feel confused when you listen to real English?
Oh, yes. Like you understand the words in your book, but then a native speaker talks and you think, wait, what did they say?
Exactly. You are not alone. So many learners feel this way. And today, we are going to fix that.
Yes. Today, we are talking about the English listening practice you actually need, not the boring kind, the real kind.
We will share real tips, real conversation, and real English that you can use in your daily life.
So stay with us until the end because we have something really special for you today.
Trust me, by the end of this video, your English listening will feel so much better. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, Alice, let's start with the big question. Why is English listening so hard for so many people?
Oh, that is such a good question, David. I think the number one reason is speed. Native speakers talk very fast.
Yes, native speakers do not talk like a robot. They don't say, hello, how are you? They say, hey, how you doing?
Huh, right. And when I first heard that, I thought, is that even English?
I know, and that is a real problem for learners. They study English in school, they learn the grammar, they learn the vocabulary, but then they hear real English and boom, it sounds like a completely different language.
Exactly. And I think another reason is we are afraid. We are afraid of not understanding, so we get nervous. And when we get nervous, our brain stops working properly.
Oh, that is so true. Nervousness is a big enemy of listening. When you are nervous, even simple words start to sound strange.
Yes, I remember once I was talking to a native speaker and they said, "What's up?" And I thought, what is up? Up where? In the sky?
Oh no, so what did you say?
I said, the sky? And they laughed and I wanted to disappear.
Oh, Alice, that is so funny. But actually, that is a very common mistake because what's up is not a question about the sky. It means, how are you? Or how are things going?
Exactly. And now I know that, but the first time I heard it, I had no idea.
So this is a very important point. Learners, listen carefully. One big reason English listening is hard is because native speakers use informal language, short phrases, and contractions.
Contractions, yes. Like I am becomes I'm. Do not becomes don't. I will becomes I'll.
And when you are listening, these contractions can be very confusing because they sound very different from how you read them in a book.
Right. In a book, you see I am going, but in real life, you hear I'm gonna.
Gonna, yes, that is another big one. Going to becomes gonna in spoken English. Want to becomes wanna. Got to becomes gotta.
Okay, let's say those again slowly. This is important. Ready?
Ready.
Going to becomes gonna. Like I'm gonna eat lunch. That means I am going to eat lunch.
Great. Want to becomes wanna. Like, do you want to watch a movie? That means, do you want to watch a movie?
And got to becomes gotta. Like, I gotta go now. That means I have got to go now. Or simply, I need to go now.
Perfect. And learners, don't worry. You don't have to use these words, but you need to understand them because native speakers use them all the time.
All the time, every single day. In movies, in TV shows, in conversations, in podcasts.
So the more you hear them, the more natural they will feel. And soon you will understand them without even thinking.
Exactly. Practice is the key. And that is what this video is all about.
So let's talk about the second reason listening is hard. Alice, what do you think?
I think another big reason is accent. Not all English sounds the same. American English sounds different from British English, and Australian English sounds different from both.
Oh yes, the accent difference is real. I remember the first time I heard an Australian person speak. I thought, is that English? Are they speaking English right now?
I felt the same way. The Australian accent is very strong, and they use different words too.
That's right. In American English, we say elevator. In British English, they say lift. Same thing, different word.
Or in American English, you say apartment. In British English, they say flat.
Exactly. So if you only learn one type of English and then you hear another type, it can be very confusing.
So what should learners do?
My advice is this. Start with one accent. Get comfortable with it. Then slowly expose yourself to other accents. Don't try to learn everything at the same time.
That is very smart advice, David. One step at a time.
One step at a time. And remember, even native English speakers sometimes have trouble understanding other accents.
That makes me feel better, actually.
Me too.
Okay, so now let's talk about something very important: the difference between active listening and passive listening.
Oh, this is really important. I think a lot of learners don't know about this.
So let me explain. Passive listening is when you have English playing in the background, like music. You hear it, but you are not really paying attention.
Like when you put on an English podcast while you are cooking dinner, and the podcast is playing, but your mind is thinking about what vegetables to cut next.
Exactly. That is passive listening, and it has some benefits. You get used to the sounds of English. Your ears start to feel comfortable with English.
But
But it is not enough by itself. If you only do passive listening, your progress will be very, very slow.
okay, so what is active listening?
Active listening is when you focus completely. You are not doing anything else. You are sitting down, you are focused, you are really trying to understand every word, every sentence, every idea.
So it's like your ears and your brain are both working together at the same time.
Exactly. Your ears and your brain are both fully on. You are engaged. You are participating. Even if you are just listening, your brain is very active.
And what are some examples of active listening practice?
Great question. Here are some examples. Number 1, listen to a short audio, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, then pause and try to say what you heard in your own words.
Like a summary.
Yes, a short summary. You don't have to remember every word, just the main ideas. What were they talking about? What was the important message?
I love that. It really makes your brain work.
Number 2, listen and write. This is called dictation. You listen to English and you try to write exactly what you hear.
Oh, dictation. Yes, that is very good practice because you have to understand every single word.
Exactly. It is hard, but it is very, very effective. And when you finish, you can check your answers and see which parts were difficult for you.
And those difficult parts, those are the things you need to practice more.
Exactly. You find your weak points and then you work on them.
What is number 3?
Number 3 is listen and repeat, or what teachers call shadowing.
Oh, shadowing. Can you explain what that is? Because I think some people don't know.
Of course. Shadowing is when you listen to English and then you immediately try to say the same words at the same speed, with the same rhythm, with the same pronunciation.
Like you become the shadow of the speaker.
Yes, exactly. You follow them like a shadow. And this is incredible for improving your pronunciation and your listening at the same time.
2 benefits at once. I love it.
And the great thing about shadowing is you start to feel how English sounds naturally. The rhythm, the stress, which words are strong, which words are soft.
Because English has a very specific rhythm, right?
Yes, this is called stress-timed rhythm. In English, some words are stressed, they are louder and longer, and some words are unstressed, they are softer and shorter.
Can you give an example?
Sure, let's take this sentence. I want to go to the store.
Okay.
Now the stressed words are want, go, and store. Those are the important words, the words you really need to hear.
And the unstressed words are I, to, and the. Those are softer.
Exactly. So in real speech, it sounds like this. I want to go to the store. You see, want to becomes wanna because those words are unstressed and they blend together.
That is so interesting. So that's why it sounds so fast, because the unstressed words are almost invisible.
Yes, that is a perfect way to say it. The unstressed words are almost invisible in fast speech. But when you know this, you stop trying to hear every single word and you focus on the stressed words, the important ones.
That is a game changer, really.
It is, and this is something that textbooks often don't teach you, but native speakers do this naturally every time they speak.
So learners, remember this. You don't need to hear every single word. Focus on the stressed words, the important words, and you will understand so much more.
Perfect advice, Alice. Okay, so now let's talk about habits. Because practicing one time is not enough. You need to practice every day, even for just a short time.
I agree so much. Consistency is more important than time. 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours one time per week.
Exactly. 10 minutes every day. That is all you need. If you do that consistently, your English will improve so much.
So what are some daily habits that really work?
Okay, let's talk about them one by one. Habit number 1, morning English.
Oh, I do this. Tell me more.
So the idea is simple. Every morning when you wake up, you listen to some English. Before you check your phone, before you watch the news in your own language. Just 10 minutes of English listening.
And why in the morning?
Because in the morning, your brain is fresh. It is ready to absorb information. It is like a clean sponge, and whatever you put in a clean sponge, it absorbs very quickly.
Oh, I love that image. A clean sponge. Your brain in the morning is like a clean sponge.
Yes, so use that time wisely. Listen to a short English podcast, like this one, or listen to an English audiobook, or just watch a short YouTube video in English.
And I think it also helps you start the day in English mode. Your brain is already thinking in English from the beginning of the day.
That is so true. You start the day in English mode, and it helps you stay focused on learning throughout the day.
What is habit number 2?
Habit number 2, English while you do something else.
Oh, like multitasking.
Yes, but smart multitasking. So, for example, when you are washing dishes, put on an English podcast. When you are going for a walk, listen to English audiobook. When you are driving to work, listen to English radio or an English show.
So you are using the time that would be empty time.
Exactly. Dead time, wasted time. You turn it into English learning time without adding any extra time to your schedule.
That is so smart, because a lot of people say, I don't have time to learn English, but actually they do have time. They just don't use it well.
Exactly. You have time. You just need to use it better. And this is the perfect way. You don't have to sit down and study. You just listen while you live your life.
And this is more like passive listening, right? Because you are doing something else at the same time.
Yes, this is passive listening, which we said is not enough by itself, but it is still very valuable. It keeps English in your environment. It keeps your ears connected to the language.
So combine it with active listening, right?
Exactly. Do your active listening in the morning when your brain is fresh, and do your passive listening during the day while you are busy with other things.
That is a perfect system.
And habit number 3, English at night, or what I call English wind down.
Oh, I like the sound of that. English wind down.
So at night, before you go to sleep, instead of scrolling on your phone, you listen to soft, slow English, like a calm podcast or a slow audiobook or a simple bedtime story in English.
And your brain keeps processing it while you sleep.
Yes, studies show that the brain continues to process information while we sleep. So if you listen to English right before bed, your brain might keep working on it while you sleep.
Wow, that means you can learn English in your sleep. Kind of.
Kind of. I mean, you can't become fluent just by sleeping, but the information you heard right before bed, your brain does continue to organize and remember it.
That is really fascinating. So 3 habits: morning English, English while you do things, and English wind down at night.
That is it. Simple, but very powerful.
I love this. And these are things that anyone can do, even busy people.
Especially busy people.
All right, let's talk about something very practical. What should you actually listen to? What types of content are best for improving your English listening?
Yes, because there is so much content out there. It can be overwhelming. Where do you even start?
I know, it can feel like you are standing in front of a giant ocean and you don't know which direction to swim.
Ha, that is exactly what it feels like.
So let me break it down, and I will organize it by level, because what is good for a beginner is different from what is good for an intermediate learner.
Good idea. Let's start with beginners.
Okay, for beginners, A1 to A2 level, the best content is slow, simple, and repetition. Repetition is your friend.
Repetition means hearing the same things many times?
Yes, hearing the same vocabulary, the same grammar patterns, the same sentence structures, over and over, until they feel completely natural.
So what kind of content is like that?
For beginners, I recommend slow English podcasts, like this one, English learning YouTube channels, simple children's stories in English, and English learning apps that have audio.
Children's stories. That might sound embarrassing for adults, but it actually makes sense, right?
It makes total sense. Think about it. Children's stories use very simple vocabulary, very short sentences, very clear pronunciation, and they often repeat the same words and phrases. It is actually perfect for beginners.
And nobody has to know you were listening to children's stories. Haha.
Exactly. Your secret is safe with us.
Okay, what about intermediate learners, B1 to B2?
For intermediate learners, you can start to challenge yourself more. You can listen to real podcasts that are made for native speakers, but start with topics you already know and enjoy.
Oh, that is interesting. Why topics you already know?
Because when you already know the topic, you can use that knowledge to help you understand. Even if you don't understand every word, you can use context clues. You can guess what they are talking about.
That makes so much sense. Like if you love cooking, listen to a cooking podcast in English. Even if your English is not perfect, you understand cooking, so you can follow along better.
Exactly. Use your interests to your advantage. Love sports? Listen to sports podcasts. Love fashion? Listen to fashion podcasts. Love technology? Listen to tech podcasts.
English becomes more fun when it's about things you love.
100%. And when you enjoy what you are listening to, you listen longer. And the longer you listen, the more you improve.
So it becomes a positive cycle. You enjoy it, you listen more, you improve more, and then you enjoy it even more.
Exactly, a positive cycle. And for upper intermediate learners, B2 and above, you can start watching real English TV shows, real English movies, real English news.
Without subtitles?
Okay, here's my advice on subtitles. Start with English subtitles, not your native language. English subtitles. This way, your ears and your eyes are both working in English.
Ah, that is smart. Because if you use subtitles in your own language, your brain just reads, it stops listening.
Exactly. Your brain is lazy. If it can read in your native language, it will. And then you stop practicing listening.
So always use English subtitles, not your native language subtitles.
Yes. And then, as you get better and more comfortable, try turning off the subtitles completely.
That sounds terrifying.
I know, but here's a tip. Don't try to understand everything. Just try to understand the main idea, the general meaning. Don't stress about every single word.
That is good advice, because sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves. We feel like we need to understand every single word, and when we don't, we feel like failures.
Right, and that pressure actually makes it harder to understand because you're stressed. And a stressed brain doesn't work as well as a relaxed brain.
So relax, breathe, and just try to understand the big picture.
That's it, just the big picture. The details will come with time and practice.
Okay, this part is really important. We are going to talk about connected speech. This is one of the biggest secrets to understanding fast English.
Oh, yes, connected speech. I remember when I first learned about this, it was like a light went on in my brain. Everything suddenly made more sense.
Ha, that is a great way to describe it, a light going on. So let me explain. In English, when people talk naturally, they don't say each word separately. They connect words together. They link them.
So the words sort of blend into each other?
Exactly. They blend. And this blending is called connected speech. And it is why fast English is so hard to understand, because the words don't sound the way they look on paper.
Can you give some examples?
Absolutely. Let's start with linking. Linking is when the last sound of one word connects to the first sound of the next word.
Okay.
So, for example, turn it off. Now slowly, that is, turn it off. 3 separate words. But in fast speech, it sounds like turn it off, all connected.
Wow, turn it off. Let me try. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, I can hear it. That really does sound different.
Yes. And once you know this, you start to hear the connection. Let's try another one. Pick it up. Slowly, pick it up. In fast speech, pick it up.
Pick it up. That sounds so funny, but I understand it now.
Yes. And this is why learners sometimes feel like native speakers are speaking a different language, because the words blend together and sound completely different.
So what is the second feature of connected speech?
The second one is called elision. This is when a sound disappears in fast speech.
A sound just disappears?
Yes. For example, next day. In slow speech, next day. But in fast speech, the T often disappears. It sounds like next day.
Next day? So native speakers are just skipping sounds?
Yes, all the time. Another example, last night. In fast speech, it often sounds like last night. The T disappears.
Okay, so one tip for learners. When you hear a word that doesn't sound quite right, maybe a sound is missing, and you have to figure out what the full word is.
Exactly. Use context. If someone says last night, you know they mean last night because the context makes sense.
Context is so important in listening.
It really is. And the third feature is called assimilation. This is when one sound changes because of the sound next to it.
Oh, that sounds complicated.
It sounds complicated, but let me give you a simple example. Don't you. In slow speech, don't you. But in fast speech, the T and Y blend together and become a ch sound.
So it sounds like don'tcha.
Don'tcha? Like, don't you know? That means don't you know?
Yes, exactly. Don'tcha is don't you. And similarly, did you becomes didya. Would you becomes woulda.
Oh, wow. Would you like some coffee? That means would you like some coffee?
Perfect, Alice. You got it.
Okay, so learners, let's review. 3 features of connected speech. Number 1, linking, words connect together. Number 2, elision, sounds disappear. Number 3, assimilation, sounds change.
Perfect summary. And remember, you don't need to use these features yourself, but you need to recognize them when you hear them so you can understand fast speech.
And the best way to practice is to listen to natural, real English as much as possible so that these features start to feel familiar.
Exactly. Your ears need practice, just like your muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they get.
Okay, now we are going to do something really fun. We are going to go through some very common English phrases that you will hear in real life, in movies, and conversations.
And these are phrases that textbooks sometimes forget to teach you.
Exactly. So let's start. Alice, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, first phrase. I'm good.
Simple. That means I'm fine or I'm okay.
Yes, but wait, it also has another meaning. If someone offers you something and you say, I'm good, it means, no thank you, I don't need anything.
Oh, so if someone says, do you want more coffee? And you say, I'm good, that means, no thank you, I have enough.
Exactly. I'm good equals, no thank you, I'm fine. Learners, remember that. Because if you don't know this, you might think the person is just saying they feel okay, but they are actually declining something.
Good to know. Okay, next phrase.
Next phrase, hang on.
Oh, hang on. What does that mean?
Hang on means wait a moment or wait a second. Like, hang on, let me check my phone. That means wait a moment, let me check my phone.
Oh, and sometimes people say, hang on a second or hang on a minute.
Yes, and they all mean the same thing, just wait. So if someone says hang on to you, don't worry. They are just asking you to wait for a short time.
Got it. Next phrase.
Next phrase, my bad.
My bad. I love this one. This is so informal.
Yes, my bad is very informal. It means my mistake, or I'm sorry, that was my fault.
So if you accidentally bump into someone, you might say, oh, my bad. That means, oh, I'm sorry, that was my mistake.
Exactly. Short, quick, informal apology. Very common in American English.
What about British English?
In British English, you might hear sorry about that more often, but my bad is becoming more common everywhere because of social media and movies.
Okay, next phrase.
It's on me.
Oh, it's on me. Does that mean something is on top of the person?
No, it's on me means I will pay for this. Like, don't worry, lunch is on me. That means, don't worry, I will pay for lunch.
Oh, so if your friend says it's on me, that means free food.
Yes, free food. So say thank you quickly before they change their mind.
I will. Okay, next phrase.
What do you say?
What do I say? About what?
No, Alice. The phrase, what do you say, means what do you think? Or do you agree? Or are you interested?
Oh, so if someone says, let's go to the beach tomorrow, what do you say? They are asking for your opinion or agreement.
Exactly. It is a very friendly and casual way to ask for someone's response or opinion.
That is nice and easier to say than, what do you think about this idea?
Much easier. Now let's do a few more. That makes sense.
Oh, I use this one a lot. That makes sense means I understand or that is logical.
Yes, and it is a very useful phrase in conversations. When someone explains something to you and you want to show you understand, you say, that makes sense.
It's like saying, okay, I get it now, but more formal sounding, even though it's actually casual.
Exactly. And another similar one, I see what you mean. This means I understand your point.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. That is a very natural and polite way to say you understand someone.
And it shows respect. It shows you are listening. It shows you are paying attention.
Which is so important in a real conversation. People love to feel heard.
They really do. Okay, one more for now. No worries.
No worries. I love this phrase. It is so relaxed and positive.
No worries means it's okay, or don't worry about it, or no problem. Like if someone apologizes to you and you say, no worries, that means it's fine, don't worry.
It is very popular in Australian English especially, but now everyone uses it.
Everywhere, all over the English-speaking world.
very casual, and very friendly.
So, learners, these are phrases that will make your English sound more natural and more real. Practice them, use them, make them part of your vocabulary.
And the more you hear them in context, the more natural they will feel.
Okay, now let's talk about one of the most popular and enjoyable ways to practice English listening: TV shows and movies.
Oh, yes. A lot of people love this because it is entertainment and learning at the same time.
Exactly. But there is a right way and a wrong way to use TV shows for learning, and many people do it the wrong way.
Really? What is the wrong way?
The wrong way is you just sit and watch a movie with subtitles in your native language. You enjoy the story, but you are not really improving your English listening.
Because your brain is reading the translation, not listening to the English.
Exactly. Your brain takes the easy path. It reads the translation and stops trying to understand the English.
So what is the right way?
The right way is what I call active watching. Let me explain how to do it.
Yes, please.
Step 1. Choose a show or movie that is not too difficult. Something where the English is relatively clear. Not too much slang, not too fast.
What kind of shows are good for this?
Great question. For beginners to intermediate learners, I recommend shows where people talk clearly and the situations are easy to understand, like sitcoms, situation comedies. Because the situations are normal, everyday life, not complicated plots.
Oh, like shows about friends, family, work, everyday situations.
Exactly. Those everyday situations help you understand the context, and the humor is often simple and visual. So even if you miss some words, you can still understand what is funny.
Okay, step 2.
Step 2, watch a short clip, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, with English subtitles.
English subtitles, not native language subtitles.
Correct. Watch it once with English subtitles, focus on listening, but use the subtitles to check what you hear.
So the subtitles are like a safety net, not your main support.
Yes, exactly, a safety net. You are trying to hear the words. The subtitles just confirm what you heard.
And step 3.
Step 3, watch the same clip again. This time, no subtitles.
Oh, that is scary.
I know, but after watching with subtitles first, it's not so scary because you already know what they are saying. So now you can focus on how they say it, the rhythm, the intonation, the pronunciation.
Oh, that is clever. First you understand what, then you focus on how.
Exactly. And step 4, choose one phrase or expression you heard that you want to remember. Write it down, say it out loud, try to use it in a sentence.
So from every clip, you learn at least one new phrase. That is a great habit.
Every day, one new phrase. After 1 month, you have 30 new phrases. After 1 year, 365 new phrases.
Wow, that adds up quickly.
It does. And these are not phrases from a textbook. These are real phrases from real situations, which makes them much easier to remember.
And much more useful in real conversations.
100%. Because language in context sticks much better in your brain than language on a list.
That is so true. I always remember vocabulary better when I learn it in a story or a situation.
We all do. Our brains are built for stories, not for lists. Okay, here is something that every English learner needs. What do you do when you don't understand?
Oh, yes, because this happens to everyone, even to advanced learners.
Even to native speakers sometimes.
Ha, that is true. So what are the strategies?
Strategy number 1, don't panic and don't stop.
Don't panic. That sounds simple, but it is actually very hard.
I know, it is hard, because when we don't understand something, our first reaction is panic. We think, oh no, I missed it. I don't understand. What is happening?
And then we focus on the panic instead of the listening, and we miss even more.
Exactly. A moment of panic can make you miss the next 5 sentences. So the first rule is breathe, stay calm, and keep listening.
Even if you miss something?
Yes, because even if you missed one thing, the conversation will continue, and often the speaker will explain it again, or the context will become clear.
Ah, yes. Sometimes if you just keep listening, the meaning becomes clear from what comes after.
Exactly. Context is your best friend. The words around the confusing part can help you understand it.
Okay, strategy number 2?
Strategy number 2, use your knowledge of the world, not just your English knowledge.
Oh, that is interesting. Can you explain more?
Sure. So when you listen to someone speak English, you are not starting from zero. You have knowledge. You know things about life, about the world, about people. Use that knowledge to help you understand.
Like if someone is talking about a restaurant, even if I don't understand every word, I know about restaurants. I know what happens there, so I can use that knowledge to guess the meaning.
Exactly. This is called using background knowledge or prior knowledge, and it is incredibly powerful.
So English listening is not just about English, it is about thinking.
Yes, listening is an active thinking process. You are always guessing, predicting, checking, even if you don't realize it.
That is so fascinating. Okay, strategy 3.
Strategy 3. Ask for clarification. If you are in a real conversation and you don't understand something, it is okay to ask.
But sometimes people feel embarrassed to ask.
I know, but you should never feel embarrassed. Asking for clarification is a sign of intelligence. It shows you want to understand correctly.
And native speakers ask for clarification too, all the time.
All the time. So here are some very useful phrases for asking for clarification.
Yes, please share them.
Number 1. Sorry, could you repeat that? This is very polite. You are asking the person to say the same thing again.
Simple and polite. Good.
Number 2. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. This means I didn't hear you clearly. I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That is a nice phrase, because catch here means to hear and understand.
Exactly. Like catching a ball. If the ball comes too fast, you can't catch it. Same with words. If they come too fast, you can't catch them.
I love that. Okay, what else?
What do you mean by that? This is when you heard the words, but you didn't understand the meaning.
So it is different from could you repeat that? Could you repeat that is about hearing. What do you mean is about understanding.
Perfect distinction, Alice. You are absolutely right. Hearing and understanding are two different things.
You can hear the words but not understand the meaning. Or you can understand the words but not understand the intention.
Right. Like when someone says something that is sarcastic. You might hear the words perfectly, but if you don't understand the sarcasm, you might misunderstand the meaning completely.
Oh, sarcasm. That is so hard to understand in another language.
It really is, because sarcasm is when you say the opposite of what you mean, and you need to understand tone and context to get it.
Like if someone says, oh great, it's raining again, and they don't actually think the rain is great, they are being sarcastic.
Yes, they are actually annoyed, but they say great because they are sarcastic. And if you don't catch the tone, you might think they are happy about the rain.
Ha, English can be so tricky.
It can, but also very fun once you understand it.
Okay, we talked a little about accents earlier, but I want to go deeper because accents are such a big challenge for learners.
Yes, and I think a lot of learners are afraid to admit that they struggle with accents.
Right. They feel like, I should understand everything. Why don't I understand this person?
But the truth is, it's completely normal to find some accents more difficult than others. Even native speakers do.
Absolutely. Okay, so let me talk about the main English accents and give some tips for each one.
Great.
First, American English. This is probably the most common accent that learners study. It is often taught in schools and used in textbooks.
And it is the accent you hear most in Hollywood movies and American TV shows.
Right. American English is generally quite clear. The R sound is always pronounced, like car, bird, here. You always hear the R.
Whereas in British English, the R is sometimes silent, like car might sound like caw.
Exactly. In British English, especially what they call received pronunciation, or RP, the R at the end of words is often silent. Car equals ka. Doctor equals docta. Water equals wada.
Oh, that is why British English sometimes sounds so elegant and smooth.
Yes, that's a good way to describe it. And British English also has many different regional accents within it. Like London English sounds different from Northern England English.
And then there is Scottish English and Irish English and Welsh English.
Yes, the UK has so many accents, it is amazing. A person from London and a person from Scotland can sound completely different, even though they are both from the same country.
And for learners, this can be very confusing.
Very confusing. But here is my advice. Don't try to learn all accents at once. Start with one, get comfortable with it, then slowly expose yourself to others.
And remember that with enough exposure, all accents start to feel more familiar.
Exactly. I remember the first time I heard a strong Scottish accent. I thought I needed subtitles,
But now, after watching Scottish TV shows and listening to Scottish music, I find it much easier.
Oh, that is a great point. Listening to music in an accent can also help.
It can. Music is a wonderful way to get used to an accent, because in music, words are slower, and the melody helps you predict what is coming.
And you can listen to the same song hundreds of times without getting bored.
That's very true. You would never reread the same textbook page hundreds of times, but you will listen to your favorite song hundreds of times without thinking twice.
So use music to your advantage. Listen to English songs. Try to understand the lyrics. Look up the words if you need to.
And now let's talk briefly about Australian English, because this is one that many learners find very challenging.
Oh, Australian English is so interesting and so different.
It is. One feature of Australian English is what they call the Australian vowel shift. Vowels sound different. Like in Australian English, today might sound like to die. Mate might sound like might.
Good day, mate.
Yes, good day is short for good day, and Australians use mate to mean friend. Good day, mate is a very classic Australian greeting.
And Australians also shorten a lot of words, right?
Yes, Australians love to shorten words. Breakfast becomes brekkie. Afternoon becomes arvo. Service station, a gas station, becomes servo.
Ha, servo. That is so creative. I love it.
It is a very fun feature of Australian English, but if you don't know these shortened words, it can be very confusing.
So learners, when you listen to different accents, be patient with yourself. It takes time, but it gets easier. I promise.
I promise too. And the most important thing is to keep listening. Variety is good. The more accents you hear, the more flexible your listening becomes. Okay, we have reached part 10. This is one of my favorite parts. We are going to practice real conversation scenarios.
Oh, yes, this is where we really practice. Are you ready, learners?
So we are going to role play some real life situations. And as we talk, try to follow along. Try to understand every word and pause the video if you need to.
Let's do scenario 1, ordering food at a cafe.
Perfect. I'll be the customer. Alice, you be the cafe worker.
Okay, ready.
Hello, can I get a coffee, please?
Sure. What size would you like? Small, medium, or large?
Medium, please. And can I get that with oat milk?
Of course. Anything else for you today?
Actually, yes. Can I also get a blueberry muffin?
Absolutely. That will be $5.50. Will that be cash or card?
Card, please.
Great. Your order will be ready in about 5 minutes. Can I get a name for the order?
It's David.
Perfect, David. I'll call your name when it's ready.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day.
Okay, pause. Learners, let's look at some key phrases from that conversation.
Yes. First, can I get? This is a very common way to order something. Can I get a coffee, please? Can I get a muffin?
It is more casual than I would like. Both are correct, but can I get is more natural in an everyday cafe.
And will that be cash or card? This is asking about your payment method. Cash means physical money. Card means a credit card or debit card.
And the worker said absolutely. This is a very enthusiastic and friendly way to say yes. Very common in customer service in America.
Great. Okay, let's do scenario 2. This one is a phone call.
Phone calls are so important to practice because you can't see the person, you only have the voice.
I'll be calling David. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Alice. Am I calling at a bad time?
Oh, Alice, hi. No, it's a great time. What's up?
I just wanted to check. Are we still on for dinner tonight?
Oh, yes, absolutely. 7 o'clock, right?
Yes, 7 o'clock. I'm just going to be about 10 minutes late. Sorry about that.
No worries at all. I'll grab a table and wait for you.
Perfect. See you soon.
See you then. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, great. Let's look at the key phrases. Am I calling at a bad time? This is a very polite phrase. You use it to check if the other person is free to talk.
If someone is busy, they might say, actually, I'm in a meeting. Can I call you back later? And call you back means to call someone again later.
And are we still on for dinner? This means, is the plan still happening? Are we still going? On here means happening or confirmed.
Oh, I love that phrase. Are we still on? Very natural and very common.
And I'll grab a table. Grab here doesn't mean physically grab. It means get or take. Like, I'll grab a coffee before the meeting means I'll get a coffee before the meeting.
Grab in English is used like get in informal language. Grab a seat, grab a bite to eat, grab a coffee.
All very natural, everyday phrases. Practice them, learners.
Okay, one more scenario. Scenario 3, asking for directions.
Great. I'm a tourist. Alice, you are a local person.
Okay,
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Do you know where the nearest subway station is?
of course. So you're going to walk straight down the street. Then you'll see a big traffic light. Turn left there.
Turn left at the traffic light. Got it.
Then just keep walking about 2 or 3 minutes and you'll see the station on your right. You can't miss it. There's a big blue sign.
On my right, blue sign. That sounds easy. And how long does it take to walk there?
From here, I'd say about 5 to 7 minutes.
Great. Thank you so much. You've been so helpful.
No problem at all. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Okay, useful phrases. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. This is a polite way to get someone's attention.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you. This is a polite way to get someone's attention.
Walk straight down this street. Straight here means go in a straight line. Don't turn, just go forward. And you can't miss it. Oh, I love this phrase. It means it is so obvious, so easy to see that you will definitely find it. You won't be confused.
Right. You can't miss it means it is very easy to see. It is obvious. A very reassuring thing to say to someone who is lost.
And I'd say about 5 to 7 minutes. I'd say is short for I would say. It is used when you are giving an estimate, not an exact answer, a guess.
Very natural, very common. Practice these phrases, learners.
Wow, what a journey today. We covered so much. Alice, can you do a quick recap?
Absolutely. Okay, today we talked about why English listening is so hard. We learned about active and passive listening. We talked about daily listening habits. We discussed the best types of content. We explored connected speech. We learned common everyday phrases. We talked about using TV shows and movies. We discussed strategies for when you don't understand. We explored different accents. And we practiced mill conversation scenarios.
Wow, that is a lot of content.
It really is, but I hope it was helpful and not too overwhelming.
And remember, learners, you don't have to do everything at once. Take it one step at a time, one habit at a time, one phrase at a time.
Consistency is the secret. A little bit every day. That is all it takes.
And be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time. There are good days and hard days. Both are normal.
And on the hard days, remember why you started. Remember your goal. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you just want to watch your favorite English show without subtitles.
That is a very valid goal. Very valid.
Whatever your reason is, it is a good reason. Keep going. Don't give up.
We believe in you. We really do. Every single one of you who is watching this video and trying to improve your English, you are doing something amazing.
You are taking action, and that is the most important step.
Now, before we go, we want to ask you something, and we really want to hear your answer.
Yes, here is today's question for the comments. Ready?
Tell us in the comments, what is the biggest challenge you face when listening to English? Is it the speed, the accents, the vocabulary, or something else?
We read every single comment, and we love hearing from you. Your answers help us make better videos for you.
And if this video helped you today, even just a little bit, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow, and it tells us that you want more content like this.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe right now. We upload new English learning videos regularly, and you don't want to miss them.
We have so many more amazing topics coming up, topics that will help your English listening, speaking, vocabulary, and confidence.
So hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon too, so you get notified every time we upload.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. It really means a lot.
We hope you enjoyed it, we hope you learned something new, and we hope you come back very soon.
Keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and remember,
Your English is getting better every single day, even when it doesn't feel like it.
even when it doesn't feel like it.
That is so true though.
Take care, everyone. We will see you in the next video.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.